Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park Film Reviews. And today we are going to be looking at a large, large order from Kino Lorber. I think I'm saying that correctly. I've always had a problem saying the second word. So I think that was correct. If not, it's close enough. But they had a giant sale for Blu-rays. And they've always had movies that I've wanted, but they've been just too expensive. I just can't afford this stuff, but they had like a massive sale and these things like $5 each. So some lower, I think. But I got a lot of really good stuff, and I want to share that with you. And I think there's like 16. Well, there's four. I think I ordered 14. And then I have two that I want to share that were already in my collection because I don't order a lot from them. So they did have one sale where I just ordered two, which was from a while back. And then recently I ordered like a ton. I'm really thankful for this whole PayPal credit thing because I could pay this stuff off and spend $100, pay, you get the 6 months, interest free, and then you just do $25 here, $50 there, and 25 there. I do not get paid from PayPal or anything. It just really works for me for being able to buy this stuff, and where I could not before. So let's get going on this because there's a lot to look at. I still have the box. So there's the box that it came in, and I did open the box and I took them out of their package so that way we could look at the insides too. So we'll look at the ones that I purchased first, and then we'll look at the two that I already had. They were actually shown on two end of the month hauls for an Indie Film Cafe with Jonathan and Paul. I accidentally did them twice. None of us realized it until I actually looked at the two videos and went, oh crap, I did them 2 months in a row. Tells you how much we pay attention to things. But the first one is, man, am I glad to get this because I really enjoyed it when I saw it in the theater in San Francisco way back in the day. Saw it at some shitty, alleyway, movie theater where there's hookers and drug addicts and homeless people sleeping in there, and which is where I saw a lot of these movies with my friends. Were in areas like that, like Market Street and other places in San Francisco back in the day. And that is a film called Blue Monkey, which is also known as Insect, as they point out right here. But I saw it as Blue Monkey, and I really enjoyed it. So this is, it's directed by William, and it's Fruit, I think is or Fute, I think is how you say his name. He also directed a very underrated slasher film called Funeral Home. I thought that was quite good, and would like to get that one day on Blu-ray also. But yeah, they breed, they hatch, they kill. Maybe it's just a phase they're going through. Blue Monkey, also known as Insect. And the special features on this are, let's see, brand new HD transfer from original uncut 35 millimeter negatives with extensive color correction and trailers. Looks like this is actually code red, but I bought it through Kino. Okay. Oh, it's got a reversible slipcover there. So let's see. So that's the poster for Insect. I like the title Blue Monkey better, but I don't think there's anything blue, and I don't think there, I don't remember there being a monkey in it. I don't know why it, maybe that's like what the lab calls it or something like that. Like it's Experiment Blue Monkey, something like that. Saw it a long time ago. When did it come out? No, it's all in Roman numerals. I don't know. Long time ago. The next one is one of my all-time favorite, Commander USA groovy movie episodes. This thing rivaled this one episode, especially rivaled Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I think today it would rival Red Letter Media. This episode of Commander USA was beyond great, and I recorded it and had it on, like, it was on a VHS tape, and it was like a really fancy, expensive VHS tape, and labeled it and did. I mean, it was nice, and it floated around with all my friends, and now I have no idea where it is. So it's just missing. Excuse me. I still have a VHS player, so if anybody out there has my copy, my VHS copy, that'd be nice to get it back. But you're probably wondering, well, what's Sean talking about? What film? That would be Yeti, giant of the 20th century. My God, this was such an amazing movie. So amazingly bad, it's great. And such a good episode of Commander USA. I mean, when I saw that they had this for so cheap, it's like, oh my God, I must own this. Sadly, it does not have that episode on here. That'd be great, but yeah, it's great. It's one of these episodes where at one point the Yeti is, 100 feet high. Sometimes he's 50 feet high. Sometimes he's, like 10 feet high. It all matters. It's really bizarre. It is such a great movie. There's Yeti right there, the giant of the 20th century, and that's like a container that they put him in to move it. This is Code Red, also unrated. What was Blue Monkey? Rated R. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, even if you could just catch Yeti, it's great. But if you can find, I looked on YouTube, and there's a lot of Commander USA episodes, but this is not one of them, which is a shame. But yeah, if you can ever find the Commander USA groovy movie, from the USA Network, definitely check it out. Download it if you can. Keep it. The next one is a Charles Band produced film that he never wanted to have released. And eventually it was released on VHS, and I found a copy of it. Like, it was so rare to find. I found a used copy of it. And yeah, it's not great. It's an Alien ripoff. But now it's available on Blu-ray. So I guess he had a change of heart. But at the time, it was a movie that he disowned and wouldn't even talk about. And it's called Transformations. And the special features on, oh, what? I didn't say, what were the special features on Yeti? Remastered in HD from the original Italian 35 camera negative. That's it. Okay, well, at least we got that. 1977. Transformations. Special features, audio commentary by the director, interview with one of the stars, and when in Rome, interview with. Oh, so there's audio commentary by the director and then an interview with the director, Jay Kamen. This is 1988. Now this is Kino. It's not Code Red. Oh, it's got so it's got also a double. But this is Kino Studio Classics. Hard to believe this is actually considered a classic. Let's see what the. Yeah, this is what the VHS box looked like. Had that cover on it. It's a great cover. That is an awesome cover. So I had to pick that up so I could put that with my my other Empire full moon movies. having a hard time getting this back in here. It's giving me problems. Okay, I think that fixed it. There we go. All right. The next one is a sequel. And it is Beware the Blob, also known as Son of Blob. Could be Son of the Blob, but I think it's the Son of Blob. And this film is directed by Larry Hagman. It's got Burgess Meredith, the Penguin from the Batman series. Garrett Graham, who was in, well, most of you would know Chud 2. But he was also in Phantom of the Paradise. He played Beef. Sid Haig, Dick Van Patten. So it's got a cast. Like that cover. And let's see, special features are audio commentary with film historian Richard Harlan Smith, alternate title sequence, and trailer gallery. And don't know why out of all the movies out there, Larry Hagman's decided, from Dallas, JR, decided to direct this one, 1972. Yeah, these guys, they had some interesting films. I figured this, I thought these were like a company that did more classic films and like money makers and stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing stuff like this. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess not. And I thought maybe it was more Criterion like, but nope, it's not. All right, next one. This one I saw in the theater. I actually saw it with my mom. I believe it was a double feature with Blood Beach, and I remember really liking it, and I've wanted to get it on at least DVD. I did have a burn of it on DVD, so I had it in some format. But at some point, I want to watch it again, see if it still holds up. But that's Silent Scream. And it says, terror so sudden, there is no time to scream. That's part of the original poster. I remember the poster. This is Scorpion releasing. Special features. Fair amount of stuff on here. Brand new 2016 HD master created from the original Interpositive. Brand new 5.1 surround sound, 3 featurettes, Scream of Success 30 years later, Silent Scream, the original script, The Wheat Brothers, A Look Back, director Denny Harris, final audio interview, theatrical trailer, TV spot, Blu-ray exclusive audio commentary with Barbara Steele. So director is Denny Harris. This is written by Ken and Jim Wheat. I believe they went on to do The Critters. It says here, written and produced by Kim and Jim Wheat, the creative mind between Pitch Black, The Fly 2, A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Warrior. And it has Cameron Mitchell. How could you go wrong with Cameron Mitchell? Barbara Steele, Yvonne DiCarlo. Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch this again. This is one that I wish had the alternate to get the actual poster of it. At least the DVD is different, or Blu-ray is different. Okay, next one. Next one is a cannibal movie. And it is Jungle Holocaust. And it says you'll be eaten alive. It's pretty much that simple. Uh, I'm going to totally mispronounce this guy's name. He's done a ton of movies. I should know how to pronounce it, but I just don't without mingling it. Rugero D O Dato. I think I totally mispronounced it, but and and I've said this before that oh, this is code red. White people need to stop trying to save people in other countries. They just need to. These days, I guess, would be a combination of maybe white people, black people. I mean, maybe, I guess. But in these movies, it's always white people that go and try to help these tribes convert to Christianity or Catholicism or something, and then they get eaten. Just stop, stop, stop. There's enough work that needs to be done in this country. Stop being eaten. Um, so we got, let's see, special features, 2017 HD scan with extensive color correction done in America from several vault elements, the R-rated cut of the film presented in HD, on-camera interviews with two of the stars, and original trailer. So this is unrated, so it looks like you get two versions of the film, R-rated and unrated. Okay, next one. This is another one I'm so happy to have. Just like Silent Scream, so happy to have this one. And it's a Barbara Bach film. She was the Bond girl that was in The Spy Who Loved Me with Roger Moore, first Bond film I saw. I got a major crush on her. She's absolutely beautiful. She's my favorite Bond girl. And then she ended up posing in Playboy. And then went on to marry Ringo Starr. There you go. And they're still married to this day. And it is called The Unseen. And it says three beautiful women, an old museum, and an unspeakable terror hidden in darkness until now. Barbara Bach in The Unseen. My friend, Eric Austin, when this first came out, used to comment about the killer in this, who is Stephen Firth, who you would probably know from Animal House. And he's a mentally handicapped man baby who wears a diaper. And when we were watching this, because we saw it a couple times, he would call it the John baby. I never forgot that, Eric. I never forgot that. So if you watch this video, just know I've never forgotten about the John baby. But now I can look back and laugh. It was funny then. If you see the movie, you'll know. Or if you have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. This is also Scorpion releasing. I think it was Colin Firth. Is that Barbara Bach? Oh, Stephen First. I'm sorry. Stephen First is the John baby. 1980. So the special features, man, there's a fair amount. So let's see if we can get through this quickly. 2K scan of the original negatives with over 45 hours of color correction. Watch this in Katrina's Nightmare Theater format or play feature only. Well, I have a couple other things with her VHS. I think The house at Sorority Row I have is with her too. On camera editor or on camera interview with the editor. Cat's Eyes on camera interview with the producer. Audio commentary with two of the actors. Stephen Furst is one of them. On camera interviews with Stephen Furst and three other people. Makeup test slides, sketches, and behind the scenes stills from Craig Reardon's personal collection, the makeup artist, and original trailer. Oh, it has the. So let's see what this looks like here. So that's a little different. The special features are a different color. That's yellow while this was red. Actually, like that cover. I like that cover better. Okay. The John baby. All right. The next one I got for a few reasons. John Carpenter wrote the movie, and it has a cool car in it. And that would be Black Moon Rising. And of course, that has Tommy Lee Jones and Linda Hamilton. There's the car. And a bunch of special features on this one, too. The director is Harley Cockless. I know he did Battle Truck for Roger Corman, which is also Warlords of the 21st Century, I believe. This is from Kino. So Tommy Lee Jones, Linda Hamilton, Robert Vaughn, Richard Jackal, Bubba Smith. Music is by Lilo Schifrin, I think is how you say his name. Story by John Carpenter. Screenplay by John Carpenter and two other people. So let's look at let's see, special features. Oh, there's other people in this too that are, okay, so screenplay by. So yeah, Robert Vaughn, Richard Jackal, Lee Ving, he's the lead singer of the punk band Fear. Bubba Smith, William Sanderson, Blade Runner, Keenan Wynn, Nick Cassavetes, and Don Keith Oper, Android. Okay, special features. Audio commentary by film historian Lee Gambin. The author of Hell, Faith, No Fury Like Her, The Making of Christine. Black Moon Ascending, interview with the director. Thief in the Night, producing Black Moon Rising, interview with the producer. Sound of Speed, composing Black Moon Rising, interview with the film's composer and a film historian. Carpenter's Craft, a video essay on co-writer John Carpenter's screenwriting career by author and film critic Troy Holworth. Making Black Moon Rising, an archival documentary featuring behind-the-scenes footage and cast and crew interviews. Alternate Hong Kong version scenes. A presentation of selected scenes from the Hong Kong theatrical version with a different score and sound effects. Man, it'd just be nice to have that copy. Wish this was that they put both versions on here. Uncompressed PCM 2.0 stereo audio and alternative 5.1 DTS/HD MA soundtrack, radio spots, and theatrical trailer. Oh, it's also got a different slip in there. So let's see. All right. Not bad. Okay, next one. Love this movie. Love this man. God, this film is so bad, it's great. And it is Firebirds with Nicolas Cage. This film is awesome. It's Top Gun, but with helicopters, like fighter helicopters. And there's a scene in here with Nicolas Cage where he's at a simulator and he's just destroying everything in front of him as he's flying. And he's just yelling out, I am the best. I am the greatest. I am the best. I am the greatest in a very Nicolas Cage way. So it's Nicolas Cage. Oh, Tommy Lee Jones, second one with him, and Sean Young. This is also Kino. 1990. Audio commentary by the director, David Green. 5.1 surround and 2.0 audio. Original theatrical trailers. I think there's anybody. No, those are the three main people. These are boring. I wish they would have put some sort of art on them. But they seem to be more for, I mean, it says studio classics. I don't really consider Firebirds to be a classic. A fun, bad movie, yes, but not a classic. The next one is one of my favorite, kind of like, I don't know, like B movies from the 50s, Poverty Row type of film. And I already own this on DVD, and I own the sequel and the third one also on DVD. I have posters up in my room of all three. And I thought that I'd pick this up on DVD or Blu-ray, I mean, because it was cheap. And I thought, why not? And it is Bela Lugosi in The Devil Bat. I love this film. This is my favorite Lugosi movie. Yes, I think it's even better than Dracula. Dracula is a better film overall, but this is, if I had to watch one, I would probably watch this. What bums me out about this is I could swear this version had audio commentary by Bela Lugosi Jr. I had seen that on I think it was the Laserdisc. So maybe they couldn't put it on here, but I could swear this version had it, but it's not listing it on the back. But there's also Devil Bat's Daughter. And then there was one that was made a few years ago called Revenge of the Devil Bat by Ted Moring. This is also Kino. Special features, mastered in HD from the archival film elements, audio commentary with film historian Richard Harlan Smith and image gallery. So that's the thing, is that the audio commentary had two people. So there was Bela Lugosi Jr. and then a person interviewing him. And I don't know if it was an interview, like a random interview, and they just put it on the movie, because the interview didn't match the film. But I don't know. I'm going to have to pop this in and find out. Maybe they didn't have the rights or something. But yeah, this is really fun. I think it's public domain, so you could find a version of it on YouTube very easily. And if you like Lugosi and revenge movies, then this is definitely one to check out. This is Kino Classics. All right, we're getting down there. The next one is, it's not necessarily a zombie movie, but it's more 28 Days Later, more rage than like zombie. And that is Cannibal Holocaust with John Saxon. And I think this goes by a different name. Well, maybe we'll see inside. But it's a Italian, shot in New York type of thing, which I enjoyed. This is also Kino. So special features are new audio commentary by film historian Tim Lucas, Cannibal Apocalypse Redux documentary, Cannibal King. So I guess they're considered more as cannibals in this. Not like zombie cannibals, but just like cannibals. I thought that they were more like rage zombies. Cannibal King, interview with Tony King. Apocalypse in the Streets, a video tour of the filming locations. Alternate opening title sequence, theatrical trailers, and teaser. And I'm not going to bother with the director's name. It's in Italian. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a film by Antonio something. I was hoping they would have put in the other poster for it. Okay. All right. Got an itch. All right. Now this one is pretty cool. If you've seen the Boogans and you like the Boogans, then you would like the Strangeness. Same idea. I need to get the Boogans. I need to buy the Boogans. But when I saw that Kino had this, it was like, oh, let me get the Strangeness too. So it will grow on you. This is Code Red. I think I might like Boogans better, but I still like both. Special features on this, remastered in high definition, audio commentary with two of the actors. Oh, no. One, two, three of the actors and a moderator. On-camera interview with one of the actors. No, okay, the way they're doing this makes it look like the sentence is ended. On-camera interview with one, two, three of the actors, 6 short films from the filmmakers, exclusive still gallery, and Code Red trailers. Yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff with the producers. The director is David Michael Hillman. That might be the Strangeness right there. All righty. Next one is a double feature, and it has a slipcase. Love the first one, but thought the second one was okay. And it was pretty much just a remake of the first one, but they're both enjoyable, and I like that they're both on the same, same package here. So you got the slipcase, which is the same. And so FX2, Brian Brown and Brian Dennehy in both films. FX, I remember being really fun. And the special features are on-camera interview with FX director Robert Mandel, the making of FX and FX2 featurettes, FX and FX2 theatrical trailers. This is also Kino. Oh, nice. So they're both on their own discs, which is nice. They didn't just throw them all on one disc. You know, I'll have to watch both one day. I have so many movies now. I don't think I'd be able to watch all of them. All right, then we got a steel case book for Rawhead Rex. So this is nice. This is really cheap too, and it's Empire Pictures and Clyde Barker, Charles Band, and so I definitely wanted to pick it up. Screenplay by Clyde Barker, Kino, Lorber, unrated. So this is the unrated version of it. It's and what's this? It's got a picture of Rawhead Rex there. And let's see. This came with it. I Don't Believe in the Devil, Rawhead Rex, a folk horror by Kate Ellinger. Oh, so it's like a little behind the scenes thing. Okay. Happy to have that as a steelbook. All right, so that ends it for the ones that I purchased. Now these are two extras that are from my collection. So the first one is a James Glickenhaus film. James Glickenhaus did The Exterminator. He did McBain with Christopher Walken, Shakedown with Peter Weller. Very underrated director, in my opinion. And I really liked him. And he also did this with Ken Wall, The Soldier. Great kind of like 80s action. Very bloody, which is great. James Glickenhaus was all about the blood. And this has, yeah, Ken Wall. It's got William Prince, Klaus Kinski. Tangerine Dream did the music. Written, produced by James Glickenhaus, directed by James Glickenhaus, 1982. So if you haven't seen The Soldier, I highly recommend it. And this is Kino. So its special features are audio commentary with writer, producer, director James Glickenhaus, and audio commentary with film historian Jim Hemphill. And you get trailers. It's rated R. These days, I think this would have to be unrated. It's got a lot of gore. And this has like a catalog. We won't go through the whole thing, but show you just a couple pages. So I guess these are all their movies. They show posters. It's kind of nice. I like that they do the posters. And then the other one is one of my favorite Mario Bava films. Basically, they just stole all the stuff, all the murders from this, and put them in, well, more or less, in Friday the 13th Part 2. And that is A Bay of Blood, also known as Twitch of the Death Nerve. Much better title than Bay of Blood. But this is part of the Mario Bava collection. Mario Bava is the godfather of Italian gore. And his stuff is normally pretty great. And the special features on this are mastered in HD from the 35 millimeter negative of the English language version, audio commentary by Tim Lucas, author of Mario Bava, All the Colors of the Dark, alternate European release version, Italian with optional English subtitles. So that's nice. You get two versions. Sorry. I love when they do that. Theatrical trailer and then trailers of other Bava films. Yeah, this is Twitch of the Death Nerve, also known as Carnage. It's from 1971. Would have been nice to have the Twitch of the Death Nerve in here, but oh well. All right, so let's recap. So I'm going to put them back in their box. So first we do have Mario Bava, Bay of Blood. I'm going to put that right here for now. James Glickenhaus, The Soldier, highly recommended. Ken Wall was a thing for a little bit. 1982. So he's like a thing for a little bit in 1982. All right. So Rawhead Rex, Steelbook. FX and FX2, double disc. The Strangeness. Also check out the Boogans. Cannibal Apocalypse. Bela Lugosi, Devil Bat. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Firebirds, one of the greatest bad movies ever made. I am the greatest. I am the best. Black Moon Rising, co-written by John Carpenter. The Unseen, starring the John Baby. Thank you, Eric. Jungle Holocaust, white people being eaten by cannibals. Silent Scream. Beware of the Blob, sequel to The Blob, also known as Son of Blob. Transformations, a film that Charles Band did not want you to see for a very long time. This actually looks like they just stole the idea from the Galaxina cover. Not very creative. And I don't think that's what the monster looks like either. I mean, it looks more like the thing that I showed you on the other poster. The wonderful Yeti, Giant of the 20th Century. Try to find the Commander USA episode if you can. It will be well worth it. Blue Monkey, also Insect. And I'll put the two that I already have up here. There we go. We're all set. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I do have some things coming up. So we're going to be doing if I can work out people's schedules, we're going to be doing 3 filmmakers reviewing one film. And that one film is going to be the new Halloween film, Halloween Ends. And then I'm also going to be getting together and going to be doing it's not a 2 filmmaker, it's 2 fans reviewing one film, and that's going to be Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage. So we got that going. And then I'll also be doing another one filmmaker soon. So I got to get back into that. I have about 3 or 4 people who want to do it. So I just need to do it. And so on top of the 3 filmmakers reviewing one film being Halloween Ends, Jonathan Moody and myself also did for Indie Film Cafe First Watch Friday. And we both talked about Halloween Ends. So you can also watch that too. And I'll be talking about different things on both videos. So I guess that's about it. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on one of those, maybe, next videos. Okay, bye.